Tambay, ta-da-ta, tambay. Welcome back to Tamaby TV. I am your host, Miguel Fajardo. With me on the board is my brother.
What's up? It's Willie Wilson in the house,
and
I'm blurred.
In the house. It's been a while, bro. It's been a roller coaster for all of us, yo. How have you been, bro?
Oh man,
we've been wanting to do this since like last week, but you got sick, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't tested if it's COVID, so I've just quarantined. But man, I just had flu. I had flu-like symptoms. Let's put it that way. Let's put it in NBA terms. I had flu-like symptoms. Started with the fever. You know, the chills and the heat and all that, and then
cough. So you said you had like cough and shit, right?
Yeah, but it started with congestion. I was all congested all up in here, and a headache and body pain. So everything that's consistent with the flu, and as well as COVID.
COVID, yeah, but you're fully vaccinated, right? You're fully.
But I'm fully vaccinated. I've been vaccinated fully vaccinated for about a month and a half now, maybe.
More than
almost 2 months. Yeah. So, if you're fully vaccinated and you do get COVID, the symptoms are supposed to be mild. So that brought me to the conclusion that what I had was just the flu, because I wasn't flu vaccinated. I never get vaccinated for the flu.
Yeah.
So that's what led me to believe that it was, I guess, influenza, the common flu. And man, 2 days of fever, just wrote it out.
Felt like more because we were supposed to do this Monday. You're like, I'm feeling shitty now, and then Thursday I check up on you. So I still got it. I'm like, okay, I'm
well, the congestion turned into a cough, and I'm still not sounding 100%.
Sound better than I expected, though. The other day when we.
Oh yeah, I'm a lot better than the other day.
Yeah.
And I still had body pains and the fever was gone, but I was not. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel like I could move around. And, so I was still just stuck in the bed, pretty much.
When you got your vax, were you fucked up?
Downstairs looked like.
Were you fucked up?
No, man, I didn't feel anything from the vaccine.
What did you get again? The too big?
Yeah, I got the ice too big.
What's the fuck? What is it? What is it?
The Sinovac.
There you go. Sinovac. Dude, I got the. Thanks to my Nino, me and my cousins. Me and my cousin and the family, we got the Moderna. The first one, I was just fucking sleepy as shit.
Yeah.
But
that's the good one, man. The Moderna.
I heard
international stuff.
They're all the same, but I feel bad because you're getting. I was describing it to my friend Jennard. He's like, "So how's the vax? How did it feel like?" I'm like, and I was telling him, and correct me if I'm wrong in saying this. It feels like an unnecessary toll you have to pay just to prepare for the coming attack. You know what I mean? It's like I'm sacrificing myself now, making myself sick now, so that in advance of the incoming virus. You know what I mean? It's like I'm training.
Yeah. Well, let me give you a brief explanation on what happens to your body when you get vaccinated. I actually just listened to this earlier. So you're not injecting the whole virus into your body, just a portion of it.
Yep.
So the portion of the virus that you're injecting into your body is the portion that doesn't get you sick, but it triggers an immune response.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it feels like. But you're sick. Your body knows it's sick, right?
Yes. So what it's doing is it's just basically replicating itself in your body, spreading itself so that it triggers that immune response, which is what the muscle soreness, the fever,
headache,
the headache, So that's basically what happens when you trigger that immune response, and then it just strengthens. It spreads out through your body so that it teaches your immune system how to deal with that.
Exactly. Yeah.
With that, so that when you do get that virus,
it's got its defenses up.
Yeah,
exactly. But yesterday, you were asking earlier, but because I just got my jab yesterday. The first time I got jab, I couldn't do this. For sure, I could not have done a podcast, nothing. I was bedridden for shit. But yesterday was better.
For how long?
Yeah, I was sleepy, bro. It was just, I was sleepy the whole fuck. I wasn't expecting to be that, knocked out by it. I was sleepy. But now at least I was fine the whole day yesterday until like at night. At around 1 o'clock, I started getting fucking chills. Remember that scene in Dewey Cops? Have you seen Walk Hard?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember where he's like...
I know exactly how you feel, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm cold and hot at the same time.
Yeah.
Put more towels and less towels.
It ran all through my house over here. I was the last one to get it.
Man. And not to be mayabang or anything, but I don't usually get sick, bro. When you get older, you know when it's coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here.
You know when it's coming. So you load up on your vitamin C. You know what I mean? You know how to attack it. You know how to defend yourself against it. So when I get attacked like this, I'm like, I feel powerless. I feel like abused, bro. It's like I did this to myself. This is for the good of humankind, man. But anyway, fuck this shit.
But it's like a hangover type shit.
Yes, worse, even worse, because you got hangovers. You know how to nurse that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I remember having really bad hangovers, and I remember promising to myself, I'm never gonna do this again.
Exactly.
And then I'm back at it. I'm back at it
the next weekend. You're drinking again, you're taking shots.
Next weekend, I'm right back at it.
There, I'm also hydrating.
Yeah. Dude, I'm peeing like crazy.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Peeing like crazy. Peeing everything.
Yeah. So
like I'm trying to make weight for a fight.
Right? You're cutting weight.
Overtaxed my kidneys.
But thank God today I was fine because I told you last night I wanted to do TAMBAAAYYY. Well, it's been 2 weeks. We were supposed to review Suicide Squad like 2 weeks ago, but now
I know
we're all been like busy. Ali's having problems with his internet. Anyway, got a new mic that doesn't work right now, but for props. I think it's working. I don't know which one's picking up.
It is added to the collection.
Added to the collection. Plus the zoom thing, it looks our blurred backgrounds make us look a bit more pro. That's something I read.
Yeah, I am so happy with my blurred background.
Anyway, where do you want to start, bro? We want to start with the Suicide Squad first?
Yeah, let's jump on the Suicide Squad.
Game. You go first. What did you think? Compared to the first one, how much...
Oh, what?
Exactly.
The Suicide Squad compared to the first one was 15 out of 10 compared to the first one.
Yep.
This one was... It was just... I mean... It was funny. It was action. It was
brutal.
The story. It was brutal, but the storyline was really good. Mm-hmm. It kept me on my toes. I'd never heard of Starro before, so that was new. But
I got something to say about Starro. Yeah.
Well, whenever you combine alien shit and you mix it in with like comedy and I love Harley Quinn. And it was just, I mean, there was just twists and turns on every portion of the movie, so I loved it.
Mm-hmm. I actually thought Harley was the weakest part in this, honestly.
I love Harley.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I love Margot Robbie. I've loved her since. Have you seen this old movie called About Time? She was like.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Right? It's about that time traveling father and son duo.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
They go into the closet, and she was in it. I've loved her since then, but maybe it's also.
I love Mark.
Maybe it's also done you know, worse by because of fucking Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey was just abysmal, man. And I don't know. Plus, if you look at the story,
Well, I mean, you know what? You don't like the Birds of Prey because you don't like that girl power stuff.
do you like that
That's
girl
why
power shit?
I overlook it. I'm not a fan of yes, princess. Go stay with mommy, the baby. I'm not a fan of anything that is. I'm not a fan of too much of any one thing. So when you try to overload me with girl power, or you try to overload me with the gay message and stuff like that.
Same here. Same here.
But when I sit down to watch a DC movie, a Marvel movie, and I lock myself into that, okay, I'm going to see DC characters, I'm going to see bloodshed, which
I didn't expect to see this much bloodshed, bro. This
shit
was bloody as fuck.
So, like with regards to Birds of Prey, the whole girl power message got pushed to the background.
Did it?
And
though?
I focused in. Well, for me it did.
Okay.
And I was able to focus in on, because when you know, with you see these new characters and it's like, okay, boom, 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 I know who that is, I know who that is, I know who that is. Mm-hmm. I'm over here researching during the movie. Oh, okay, we got Siren. We had who else was in it? Was Domino? No,
Canary. No.
Yeah, Canary. But Canary and Siren, they're, you know, if we're talking about the DC.
Siren's not in it. Which one's Siren?
Well, I mean, if we're talking Siren and Canary in what's that TV show?
Justice League Unlimited.
Arrow. Siren and Canary are sequel in Arrow.
Yes, that's the same Canary they were doing. That's why it's a different thing. Plus,
yeah. See, so that's the thing. When I'm watching these movies, I'm over here researching. Okay, who is this character? What's this character's background and backstory? So I kind of lock in to that and see how did they do that character justice with regards to how that character was in the comics and portrayed in the comics. And I just, you know, push all that girl power stuff and are they trying to send me a subliminal message that girls are better than boys? Exactly. You know, I push all that to the background.
No, I try as much as I can. I do. Like, for example, with
and
Black Widow. With Black
Harley Quinn is so sad.
What?
Harley Quinn, she's just so sexy, and her accent, dude. It's like, exactly. I mean, I'm sorry, I kind of get lost in it.
Don't get me wrong, bro. Wait, I'll get something.
Mr. J.
I love fucking Harley. Like, this is the McFarlane version of her. See, so I'm even down, dude. Exactly, I'm even down to buying this shit. So I'm a big fan. But in terms of like the story, and I don't understand how Harley is like this expert assassin in their version. You know what I mean? Harley's like the sidekick to the Joker who just smashes shit. Here, she's precise. Don't get me wrong, her fight scenes, her action scenes were amazing. But at the same time, I'm asking myself, how did Harley get this good? She's not an expert assassin. You know, just being a little bit critical. Don't get me wrong, I love the movie, but for me, her parts are like the weakest. You know. What's she doing? She waving.
Let me show you what she's doing.
Go.
Here she comes. I got to take off the blurred background and then flip the camera. Oh, there she is.
What you doing?
About to climb.
Hey there, little lady.
Hey, what's going on? Why do you need that?
She's getting
You want to watch? A much? March? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, let me flip it back around. She's stealing the show.
She is.
This is my oldest.
Hi.
Hello, what's up? Welcome to Tambay TV.
So this one loves anime. She likes Hunter x Hunter,
Nice.
Sailor Moon, and what else? What's the one with the that
Titans.
you got for your birthday? The microphone lady.
Oh, that's Hatsune Miku from Valkyrie. Valkyrie is
Oh,
not
there you
really
go.
an anime. It's a
Hatsune Miku.
Valkyrie is a type of
Valkyrie.
songs.
So
What's
she's
that?
like a human. She's a human song.
Not a human
A
song.
human.
No.
What's
the
this
character.
called?
What's that show? What's the name of the show?
Oh, it's not sure. It's like a whole. It's like a playlist of songs.
Hatsune Miku.
It's called.
Well,
Valkyrie.
why is it a character? Why don't you go get it and show it to them?
That's what character.
She's about to go get her
Dude,
character.
if she's into anime, bring her to fucking Japan, bro.
She's been to Japan,
Oh, there you go.
but that's when she was little, so the baby's underneath
Her
the
mind
table.
will be like, it's all anime.
They had this one area in Green Hills, I remember,
Shopsville?
Shopsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shopsville, where there's like about 4 or 5 shops there, maybe more.
More, for
That's
sure, bro.
just straight anime.
Bring me there.
Yeah.
But
I'm
we're
a
not going there
greenhouse
now.
boy,
It's
bro.
pandemic. I heard she's coming back.
Again.
Can you hear the baby?
Yeah. You got... There you go. That's what you
So
call
this
a
is
fish.
this is Hatsune Miku.
This is a prize figure.
It's a what?
Prize figure.
Prize.
Figure.
It's a prize figure.
I know.
Here, you talk about it. Talk about it.
This is the Hatsune Miku Easter Bunny prize figure.
Nice.
Back up so they can see the whole character.
I don't know much about figures, but I do know anime. I don't know that much anime. I mean,
But you know what you know.
Yes, I know what I know. I don't know much about this. But all I know is it's a prize figure and it's the Hatsune Miku Easter Bunny.
There you go.
Nice.
And talk about what that character does. You know?
This character, oh yes, same thing as the other character that Hatsune.
Yeah.
What's the name of her show? Does she have a show?
That's Ate's toy.
There are more Valkyrie characters than just Hatsune Miku. I don't know the name.
Yeah.
I think
Go to
one
mommy.
of them is
Say
named
mommy.
Rin. Yeah, Rin.
I think I've heard that.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's
Go sit
also
down.
from Valkyrie.
Okay, so what does this character do?
Oh, this is she sings.
She sings.
Yeah.
Does she have like powers?
Songs.
Okay, so that's all she does? That's her superpower?
Not superpower.
But she doesn't have a superpower.
Yeah, she has like she's made some digital program. There's concerts and everything.
Oh, okay.
She's not a real
Nice.
person, but like holographic, digital. But she has really good shows.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
Nice.
Can you sing one for us? Yeah?
Oh, I don't know Japanese.
Okay, me too. Okay,
Oh,
here you go.
nice segue, but nice commercial break right there. What's her
Here
name
you go.
again? I
So
keep forgetting her
that's
name.
what
That was
that's yeah.
who? What's her
Oh,
name?
my daughter or the character?
Your daughter.
Kalia.
Kalia.
Yeah. Keliya.
Kalia.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kalia.
Stay there. Close the door. Close the door.
Where'd you get that name from, bro?
Thank you. My wife found it. It's a mixture. It's a mixture of names. We really like Aaliyah.
Ali got Aaliyah.
Yeah, Kelly. So
Kalia.
we
And the
mashed
youngest,
them up.
you have 2 boys. You have 4, right?
Yeah, no, 3.
3.
The youngest is Olivia.
Olivia. Where'd that
Yeah,
come from?
with an A.
Olivia.
Olivia with an yeah.
Nice.
It was more on bridging the gap between the first 2. So siblings usually it's a love-hate relationship.
Uh-huh.
They fight, they love each other, they fight, they love each other. So this third one, she was kind of a surprise, and we look at her as something that the two can have in common and bond around.
Yep.
So kind of like an olive branch in between.
Nice.
So that's where we got Olivia, and we just wanted to put an A on it instead of making it so common. Olivia,
yeah.
Yeah, so we made it Olivia.
Mm-hmm. They got unique names, bro. That's cool.
Yeah. Just we don't want for me, I never wanted. I'm William. How common? How common can it get, right? My wife is Maria, and there's like a trillion Marias. I don't know if there's a trillion.
Me growing up, Raphael, and with a nickname like Pael. I have never ever met another Pael. Have you ever met another Pael?
Yeah, and I only know two other Raphaels. So I know a total of three. I knew one in high school. We called him Rafa. And then there's Rafael Banal, the son of Coach Joel Banal, and you, and that's it. So yours is very uncommon. But I'm pretty sure back in the 16th century,
yes, with the Henrys.
Yeah, that was a very
and us Williams. Even the Williams, those are like English.
Oh no, William is gonna be a common name for forever. There's always gonna be Williams.
There's always gonna be Mikes.
All through. There's always gonna be Mikes. There's always gonna be Johns. Any name that you see in the Bible. That will, especially in the New Testament, that's always going to be replicated. Methuselah, maybe not.
Or Barabbas.
But
or Judas.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that my kids, especially my daughters, have their own thing. So I don't want them to have something that they're going to share with another kid, especially a name.
And that name,
something very unique like that.
It gets hard in growing up with a nickname like Pael, and you're unique. You get like a little.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it gets hard because everyone's like just me right now. I'm like Kalia, and what's the other one? Olivia. You know what I mean?
Olivia. And then my son. It's different for girls and for boys. For the boy, you don't want to go too overboard, and you don't want to name your boy Chardonnay or something crazy like that, So I kept it still unique, but still simple, Cameron, So
nice. Where'd that come from?
But I got that because my favorite football player, Cam Newton, so he's Cameron.
Nice. Do they have second name? Sorry, we're taking too much time on
no.
name.
No, his second name is Richard. So his second name is after my dad.
There you go. There's always got to be a second. What do you have a second name?
Yeah, my second name is Joel.
William Joel. Your middle name
Billy
is
Joel.
That's a short. Is it Joel short for something else? No, it's just
not
Joel.
that I know of.
Yeah.
Just Joel.
Anyway,
and then
let's go.
The oldest one is Kalia Naomi. Then the youngest one is Olivia Elise.
Elise, I like that name too.
Yeah.
That's a cool name too. Anyway, let's turn back to the Suicide Squad.
You'll get there. Once you start having kids, you'll be able to come.
We'll see, bro.
Come up with names.
I have
hey man,
I have favorite names in my head. Miguel is always stuck out. Like I know if it's a boy, it's gonna be like Miguel. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, it's from a Banderas movie. And I'm like Miguel.
My wife always wanted Gabriel.
My brother's Gabriel. So we're archangels. The three of us are. We're three brothers, and we're named after the three archangels: Raphael, Gabriel, and Michael. Oh, how apt, right?
There you go. Hey, can't go wrong with that.
Exactly. Anyway, back to the Suicide Squad, bro. Let's get back to the Suicide Squad.
So, what do you think of it?
I loved it. I loved the blood. a lot of it was jarring. You know, even the violence. I would even go as far as saying shit we haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Like the creativity of how they killed people. Like just in the start.
There you go.
Right? The heads blow. We see the heads blowing up, but people getting chopped up. And, you know, I know none of these characters except for Harley. I don't know. And you know how deep I am with fucking DC.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know none of these motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, you know Shark King.
Oh, of course, him. King Shark. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nanaue.
King
I
Shark.
didn't even know that was his real name. Nanaue. They
Yeah,
kept on
same
calling
here,
him
same.
Nanaue. I want to buy that.
You know he was voiced by Sylvester Stallone, right?
Of course. That's Sly, bro.
Man, that was
That's what I love with
you know
James
what?
Gunn also. Go.
2 characters for me. Obviously, I love Harley Quinn,
Uh-huh.
but 2 characters for me stole the movie. King Shark, Peacemaker.
Right? John Cena.
You agree?
Yes.
John Cena blew me away in that movie.
Yeah.
Blew
Idris
me
Elba too. I gotta give it to
away.
Idris, bro. Idris did a fucking good job.
Yeah,
Let's focus on.
he did a good job, but those, I mean, King Shark and John Cena, Peacemaker, dude, they like John Cena's a comedian, dude. He's a comedian.
He knows how to play
Without
this
even-
crowd.
Without even trying. I mean, like think Drax, you know,
Batista.
Batista as Drax, you know,
Uh-huh.
but on a more complex level,
Yeah.
you know.
Keep talking. I'm just gonna turn off my printer. Go.
Yeah, Drax or Batista, they never give him too many lines, but
Yeah.
he's still funny with his one-liners and that type of humor. John Cena,
Is that slang for
I-
butthole?
his
Starfish.
whole Starfish. His character is just awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I just
You do
love
know
his
he's getting a
character.
show, right? He's getting a solo show.
Yeah.
Fucking A,
He's
man,
in the,
I'm
he's
down
in the
for
post-credit
that.
scene.
Yeah. A lot of people were like complaining that, not a lot. Some people were bitching that he wasn't good for it. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you guys are smoking.
Who are these people, man? Who are these people? They need to
I
go
think
somewhere with
Sonny's
that.
one of them. Sonny posted some shit like he hated it. I'm
Oh,
like, what is
man,
wrong
you
with
need
you,
to get-
Sonny?
You need to get Sonny on here, and we got to talk about this.
Okay, I'll get him. But he's gonna trash up. Let's do it with him. Let's do it one with comparing G.I. Joe and fucking, because G.I. Joe was, I mean, Snake Eyes was just, I don't know. Let's get to that later. But Sonny
Yeah,
was like,
let's do it.
I told him, bro, you gotta relax when you watch these shows. You gotta be ready to, you know what I mean? Watch something dumb. Watch something fun.
Well, I think he's talking probably about the technical action.
Not
the
even. No,
action.
I do too, bro.
Not even.
Not even. No, I mean,
Because
This was good.
the
It was
fight
good.
scene, the fight scenes were simple. They weren't, except for the fight scene between Peacemaker and what's
Flag.
my man,
Rick Flag.
Rick Flag. Except for that, that was close combat. That was very technical.
Yeah.
But everything else was just, chop your head off, smash you, or
Lasering your
shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, or bite your head off, and then use your head
I
as
love fucking seeing
as
King
chewing
Shark
gum.
Hawk out, when he was being shot at.
rip the dude's
Rip
body
the
in
dude's
half.
body in half.
Bro,
It ate
bro,
the
from
head.
the top. From the top.
Exactly.
That
Right?
was awesome.
These are
That
shit
was
that
awesome.
let's face it,
No
who
kid.
has shown us anything like this? No one, right? We haven't seen anything like this.
No.
We haven't seen. That's why when I said it, and I was telling Sonny, man, you trying to burn me on the, because he posted it. He's like, what a waste of time. I'm like, dude, you gotta relax, man. You're being, I'm sure it's
Yeah,
not
there
technical.
are no. You're not going to see many movies in the DC universe or the
Exactly.
Marvel
Or
universe.
not even
except
Marvel.
for-
Forget
except for-
Marvel doing that shit. You know what I
No, well,
mean?
except for Deadpool. Deadpool's just as gory.
Yeah. But it's not as creative. This one is creative, bro. These are
That's sleeping.
from like their powers.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah, it's creative, but I'd still put Deadpool just on that
That's
creativity level, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Deadpool is above, and Deadpool like they broke the fourth wall or something.
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall. He does that.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yep.
Come on, man. And Ryan Reynolds he's totally redeemed himself from
Green Lantern.
Dude,
honestly, I'm one of those Green Lantern defenders, bro. I would defend Green Lantern as a good origin movie.
It's hard. It's hard for me to dislike any superhero movie. It's very hard for me to dislike any. And I throw Green Lantern on that. I didn't dislike Green Lantern, but I'm just basing it off of popular opinion, wherein I'd say a good 75% of people that watched it were underwhelmed. Would you give it that percentage?
Yeah.
Would you put yourself in the 25% that enjoyed it? I'll put myself in that 25%
Same here.
as well.
Same here. Sans for the parallax cloud ending. Everything else was pretty. That's pretty. What's his name? Not Jon Stewart. That's pretty Hal Jordan. I liked it. I don't know, but he likes maybe. At least he recognizes that he did something that a lot of people didn't like. You know what I mean? Not like Kevin Smith with this whole Masters of the Universe shit. Did you watch that? That was just. Did you like that? Did you watch that?
Masters of the Universe. I didn't get to see that yet.
Okay. Anyway, here's another good question I've been thinking about: Idris Elba versus Will Smith. Who did a better job?
I'll give it to Idris.
Right? Did you know that he has a reality show?
Will Smith, please never do comic or superhero movies ever.
Why not?
Just stick to I Am Legend. Because every time I see Will Smith, I in as Deadshot, right?
Deadshot.
As Deadshot, I keep thinking about I Am Legend, or Independence Day.
Because he can only play Will Smith. Is that it?
That's because he can only play Will Smith.
Not even.
He can only play Will Smith, like action Will Smith. Like whether it's Men in Black, or anything like that, or he goes the other route and what's the movie of
Pursuit of Happiness?
Pursuit of Happiness.
I love that movie, bro.
Concussion, which was amazing.
Amazing. Different character.
Amazing.
Different character.
But
Ali, he was a good Ali. I liked his Ali.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I liked him in Ali. But what I'm saying is that you're gonna have to take me away, dude. I'm not telling you to be Daniel Day-Lewis and totally turn into somebody else. But even Leonardo DiCaprio, who every time I see him in a movie,
it's the same shit.
It's Titanic.
Yeah.
But I mean, Wolf of Wall Street was amazing. Come on, dude.
Amazing.
Even though I saw Django Unchained, and when he tries to go over the top with his character, just like in Django, it still entertained me.
Yeah.
I didn't get that with Will Smith.
But Idris did a good job with this one. Plus, I love
Idris did a great job.
Great job, especially that scene with his daughter, and then they start cussing each other like a fucking. And you know me, I love whenever people cuss in movies. I'm like, yes, real. They're like, fuck you.
I also think
this is your daughter you're talking to, dude.
I think the screen chemistry that he had with John Cena, I think that was very important because who did Will Smith have that with in the first one?
That's a good point. Jai Courtney, no, didn't bounce off Jai Courtney. That's true. Especially that scene where they're infiltrating the fucking camp.
Eat a bag of dick.
Those are all good people. And they're like, huh. So he just killed a whole excuse me. A whole camp of good people. Just because we wanted to show off to each other. It was fucking lovely, bro.
And the polka dot man, dude. He was He was good.
He was good.
He was good.
He was good.
Yeah.
Dave the Small Chick.
Was good.
But I can't
Polka dot
get myself
highway.
to buy it though, because McFarlane released this whole wave of figures, like the Harley I just showed you, right? And each figure comes with a piece of King Shark. I want to buy the whole line, so I get the Nanawe, the King Shark one, but I can't buy myself get myself to buy fucking Polka Dot, man. I'm like, no.
Why not, man? Buy
It
polka
was
dot.
funny, but I'm not gonna...
That's novelty right there.
I don't know.
Check out one of Starro's legs, or what do you call those? Fins or appendages?
Which one?
He took out one of Starro's appendages.
Oh yeah, he
with
did.
his polka dots.
Well, a little note on Starro, since you mentioned Starro. Starro is originally wait, let's do a share screen teaching moment right here, bro. From my first exposure to Starro is... Wait. Hold on. He's a Superman villain, from what I know.
Really?
Starro, the Conqueror. I love how he's Starro the Conqueror too. Brave. Oh, that's even Batman, I think. I love his. There's an arc he did with in Justice League, where the title is called "For the Man Who Has Everything."
Oh, look at that one! He got the Justice League all wrapped up in his
sir.
starfish.
He's a Justice League villain, bro. That's what he is. So James Gunn did that very fucking well. I loved it.
My goodness.
And he made it look scary. It was like a kaiju. I love the way when one of the guys goes, "Kaiju attack! There's a kaiju attack!" And it's fucking Starro. You know, I love Starro.
Yeah, I love that.
Here, he's even I don't know. This was part of
Green Lantern. That's the Red Lantern. He was part of the Red Lanterns. How does this dude get a ring though?
What? Why are you being specious, bro? Just because he doesn't have hands, does that mean he can't put on a ring?
He wrapped the ring around
He's
appendage.
a Red Lantern, bro.
Yeah.
I think this happened in
That's
Blackest
Rage,
Night.
right? That's Rage.
Rage, yes. And I love how everyone just fucking dies. You know, even everyone, instead of like having the cliche of removing the head, the star on the face, and then they're alive, everything's back to normal. No, hell no. James Gunn killed all these motherfuckers. Remember when one star got removed?
But did he? Did he kill all of them? I mean, I know they collapsed, but
I was under the impression
they
they're all dead, bro.
Okay.
There's Nanawe doing his thing. Dude, I want to figure that boy, man. Nanawe. I even love this.
He's portrayed differently in this movie than in other shows. He's more articulate in other shows.
And he was more macho. Remember? I think right
here he's a little chubby.
Yeah, he's a bit King Shark comics. He's more badass. There you go.
Yeah,
Here he's like Maui and Sons. You know that brand, Maui and Sons?
Yeah.
That's what I kept.
He's a hammerhead. Dude.
There you go. Originally, did you know that they wanted to make him a hammerhead, but then they would have a hard time like making eye contact with this kind of thing. So that's why they changed him.
I can see that.
Shark. This is how he looks like in that. We watched this. Remember, this was.
Oh, what? I don't remember that one. Wait, hold on 1 second.
What's the name of that movie? Suicide Squad. Fuck, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that's how he looks. That's another version of him, right? I don't mind that either. Oh, I remember. Do you watch The Flash? You used to watch The Flash, right?
Yeah, I used to, and then I lost interest.
Same here. I liked it. I liked his version in The Flash too. Right?
Yeah.
That was bad. There you go. This is the Flash version. That was badass. He stole the show, bro. I love this version of it, man. King Shark. Nanawe. I did not see. That's one of the things that James Gunn does well. He did it excellently in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but for Guardians 2, he just lost me. He just got too dumb. It wasn't even entertaining anymore. But he got me back with this one.
Taika Waititi.
Thank you for bringing that up. Taika Waititi. was in it as the Ratcatcher 1, right?
Yes, he was.
You know, and
So isn't that a conflict of interest by
why?
him doing that?
Why?
Well, I mean, don't they sign like confidentiality stuff? Like you can only do Marvel, or
No. Do you remember
they
the
don't?
story, right? James Gunn was originally fired, remember? Because of like an old
Yeah.
tweet. He was fired from that's why he got Suicide Squad. So because
Yeah.
after Guardians
And they gave him carte blanche to just do whatever he wanted.
Yes. And that was done beautifully.
And I'm glad they did, dude. I'm glad they did.
Wow, this is how Ratcatcher 2 looks like. She's hot in this shot. What show is this?
No, she really is hot.
I don't know her from anywhere else. Where do we know her from?
No, she's new. She's a new act. She's new on the scene.
Where do we know
Barely
her from?
new.
I love
Nowhere.
the rat. I'm not shaking that
Nowhere.
rat's hand. Remember?
Yeah.
The rat was like offering his hand.
The relationship between what was Idris Elba's name? Bloodsport.
Bloodsport. Yeah.
Between Bloodsport and what's the rat's name? Oliver? No, not Sebastian.
Her rat.
Yeah.
This rat.
It had a name.
Yeah, it did. I don't remember. But yeah.
Well, the relationship between that rat and Bloodsport was kind of like Drax and Rocket Raccoon.
That's true. That's
right.
Yeah. You know who was Rocket though? Remember fucking Weasel?
Yeah. What was that, man? What was that?
That's
and
Sean
then
Gunn.
they had a post-credit scene just for the Weasel.
Because this guy was played by fucking Sean Gunn, James Gunn's brother.
Okay.
Who plays Rocket? Because he does the mocap for Rocket. He does the mocap for.
I thought Rocket Raccoon was voiced by what's that one actor's name? The dude from
Star is Born. What's his name?
Yeah, Star is Born.
Man,
Bradley
I'm not
Cooper.
Sharp right now. Remember, I just got back, so I'm not sharp with it.
Hey, don't worry about it, bro. I'm never sharp.
I'm usually, you know me. I'm usually sharp. Bradley
Cooper.
There you go.
Cooper.
Thank you, Bradley Cooper. So this guy,
I've watched that movie. I watched that movie once, A Star is Born. I couldn't watch it again.
Why not?
Not because I didn't like it. Because it makes me sad, bro.
Yeah, it's too sad. But I
don't
like
want
it
to be. I don't want to be.
We get some Lady Gaga titties there, right? So I've seen that part a couple.
You can get her titties anywhere. They're all over the place.
No,
literally in. No, dude, Lady Gaga, she's had her titties out on multiple occasions.
Well, name another.
Maybe not for a movie or anything like that, but she's taken photographs with her titties out, dude. It's all over the internet.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Her titties
but we might get flagged for it. So
her titties are nothing great. Trust me.
They're okay. I like them, but dude, she's
they're okay, but they're no Emily Ratajkowski.
But hers are fake, right? Emily? No way.
I'll
be looking
real.
at it on my. I think we can show this.
No, the reason why I know who she is because I used to love watching what's that TV series?
Friday Night Lights.
Vincent Chase.
Entourage. Yeah. Emily, you do know that Gal Gadot. That's one of Gal Gadot's first appearances, right? You remember her in Entourage?
On Entourage?
Hell yeah, bro! Aren't you?
I did not know that.
She was. Sorry, I know we're gonna go on another side street here, but Entourage.
No, so they're I guess Entourage and Californication.
I love that show too. Yeah.
So those two shows launched so many careers.
That's her with Vinny Chase, brother.
She's beautiful.
She is a goddess. That is a
goddess. Literally, she is, right?
She is. Anyway, Themyscira. So, where were we?
But yeah, those two shows launched so many careers.
Who else did
Sasha Grey.
Californication launch?
Sasha Grey had a part in Entourage.
Who?
You know who Sasha Grey is, right? The porn star.
Yeah, of course, of course. That was like for me. That's one of the worst arcs. I don't like Vinny being beaten down, bro. Remember, he was sad.
Yeah,
he was getting drunk.
Well,
from me. Come on,
got
dude.
pussy whipped.
You're an alpha. You're doing better.
He got pussy. He got pussy whipped, man. He had to find himself.
Exactly.
Everybody has those dips.
I know, but I watch Entourage for strength. You know what I mean? I don't want to see my boy being pussy whipped like that. But
that's
Sasha,
what he had. His
Sasha was great in it. She's a good actress, bro. I mean, outside her other works that we like her in. Right? Wasn't she? She was convincing.
Yeah. I have no problems with Sasha. None whatsoever.
She has a show on YouTube, but I don't know if it's still on. She interviews people. I can't not think of her other works when I'm watching her. She's just. Anyway, what else we got? What else we got on the Suicide Squad? Did we miss anything? Viola Davis. I love how she gets fucking smacked in the head. See, I love how unwoke it is. You know what I mean? You know me and my woke radar, right? This, I would say, 1% woke.
But I love her character.
I love her character too.
What's her character's name? She's doing a very, very good job.
Amanda Waller.
Yeah, Amanda Waller. She's doing a very, very good job. Being an Amanda.
I love it. I love how she does that.
Like she's just straight ruthless. Like
yeah.
This is the job. If you don't follow my rules, I'm gonna blow up your skull, your head, and I'm gonna get some new supervillains to replace you.
Oh, how about that switcheroo in the start, bro? I love that fucking.
Yeah, dude, that's one of the twists that I'm talking about.
Right.
That just is like whoa.
So that's the B team.
Kill everybody from the start.
Yeah.
The dude in his Javelin. What's his name?
Javelin, I think. Right.
Javelin dies. Fucking Captain Boomerang dies.
I was surprised at that. They killed fucking Jai Courtney, bro. I'm like, whoa.
I thought Captain Boomerang was gonna have an extensive role in the movie.
No one's safe, bro. No one is safe.
None. Do not get attached.
Exactly.
Who's that? Killer Croc? Is that Killer Croc in the back?
Yep, Killer Croc. I don't know.
Who wins, Killer Croc or King Shark?
Ooh.
Who's that beside Killer Croc?
I don't know. I would go Killer Croc just because he's all spiky and shit. But at the same time, I don't know because I heard somewhere that King Shark, this version of King Shark, is equivalent to like the Hulk. He's got bulletproof skin.
The way he ripped that dude's body apart.
Right? No, I mean like bulletproof skin. That's because
the
Killer Croc's got none of that shit. You know what I mean? But now when this version is like bulletproof, but we've seen him die in other versions, so I don't know. But my money's on Killer Croc though, just because he's a Gotham villain. Who wins? Where's your money at?
I give it to King Shark.
Really? The Naue fan.
Yeah. Just because I'm not too familiar with him in other versions, but dude, he was fucking badass in this one.
And it's Sly Stallone, bro. How can you go wrong with Sly?
There you go. Get
So overall, bro, what's the score? What are you giving Suicide Squad?
I'll give it I'm torn between an 8 and a 9. Because I told you I'm comparing it to Deadpool, and for me Deadpool's almost a 10 already.
Really? Are we talking about the first one?
Yeah, I love Deadpool, man. I love Deadpool.
I love the first one. The second one, not a fan.
And you know what? I'll put it on par with Deadpool. So I'll give it the second Deadpool wasn't too good.
Right.
But then again, you know, what can you expect? It's Fox, and you know, you don't get all that's Fox, right?
Yeah, it's Fox. But now it's Disney.
Yeah, so they weren't able
to own it now.
Yeah, they weren't able to get the good characters in there. You know, you had what's the metal dude? Is that guy's name?
Which one? Oh, Cable.
The metal guy. No. The guy that's made of metal. A cop, no.
Wait,
There's
wait,
a
wait,
ride
oh,
in.
Colossus, bro. Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus. I'm not a huge fan of Colossus. He has
What?
0%.
I love
They tried to turn him into a comedian in the movie, but it just didn't work for me.
That's true.
But anyway,
yeah.
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9.
Give it.
I don't want to give.
I want to give it a 9. Me and my friends have had this discussion. We're like, I want to give it a 9, but something's stopping me, so I give it like an 8.75. Just because I don't think, like, for example, look at this picture, right? Just with this Suicide Squad, I'm good. Sorry, where's King Shark? I really don't think Harley fit very well in this for me. Don't get me wrong, I love Margot. You know, I have like how many Margot figures just within arm's reach right now. This is her from the other Suicide Squad. Oh, right there. Right, so I am a fan, but just by story alone and like, did we really need her in it? Everyone was like functioning very well without her, you know. But her scenes were fun.
She a change of pace.
I guess. And again, that little complaint of how did she become like an expert assassin? You know, she smashed this, you know. But here she's like,
well, you know, they're in different movies. She's very acrobatic.
Acrobatic, yes, but remember here she uses guns. Trust me, I've watched her scenes like twice over. I'm like some of it stands out as like especially when she was like shooting everyone and it's all headshots. You need some.
And you talk about when they were supposed to be saving her.
Yeah, exactly that scene.
That yeah.
But
what did you notice about that scene?
It's like she was on acid.
Yeah,
colorful shit.
Those are the things that just pop out to me as just, you know, very, very creative. Exactly. and so Harley Quinn.
Exactly.
She's like one of the most. Yeah. She's one of the most delusional characters in the DC comic universe. You know, it's one of the most delusional characters where she's Alice in Wonderland, basically.
Yep.
So she's like killing people, and there's birds and, you know, flowers and rainbows,
psychedelic shit. I love that.
You don't like rainbows. I know you don't like rainbows, but I mean,
come on, bro. I like rainbows. I don't like what they've done to it, but I like rainbows.
They've made the rainbow a symbol of LGBT. Yeah.
Q, yeah.
Again, I have nothing against.
You don't have to. You gotta stop.
Don't throw it in my face. Just don't throw it in my face.
Don't throw it in my face.
All right.
I got into not in trouble, but these gay people started ganging up on me on this fucking page. I think it's Comic Book Philippines or some shit like that. Because they turned Tim Drake gay. Did you know this? One of the Robins, yeah. He gay now, motherfucker. Yes.
Where?
In the comics. In the new books that are coming out, he's literally coming out.
No.
Exactly. So a lot of people got pissed. So here's
they turned Loki gay. Loki's gay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they call him bi,
or
but that's
bisexual.
Gay.
Bisexual. Yeah, that's the same thing, dude.
Bisexual is gay. Come on, man.
If you suck a dick,
exactly, you're gay. You're
gay. If you let a man suck your dick,
you're gay. Exactly. It's just so. But that's why Roby was saying. I think was it on a podcast or was it on a phone call? He said, "Bro, no, he's not gay. He's androgynous." I looked at it and said, "Gay," and then he's like, "Oh yeah, that's true." Exactly, right? When you suck a dick, you're gay. Anyway, so I told them that, you know, this is for them to. I commented nothing. I was very, very. What's the word I'm looking for? Peaceful. I was like, you know what? Think of it this way: it's a bad marketing ploy because this is. Let's say that the LGBTQ comprises 10% of the population, right? If you mark and you're changing this pivotal, important character just to cater to that 10%, I said, then it's not such a good idea. At the risk of turning off the original Tim Drake fans. And then, dude.
Well, you know what I'm going to say about that is, of that 25%, what if that 25% hold a lot more power?
No, not 25, bro.
Than
10%. 10%. They're
what
less
if
than that.
what if that 10% or even less than hold so much more power than the 90%? You know what I'm saying? Like look at China now. You know, China is what they hold so much power in the movie industry now. Yes. Not just the movie industry, but the entertainment industry. I'm talking about movie,
sports,
TV, music,
specifically
sport,
basketball. Can you imagine
all of that, dude? Like LeBron won't say anything negative about China because he's gonna alienate, a portion of his shoe sales or his money. Same thing with Kobe when he was alive. You know, rest in peace. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that you are forced to cater to this minority because they hold so much power. As far as if you don't cater to this minority, you're going to start getting the rainbow marches on your
That's
product.
The thing, though. These people don't buy the fucking comic books, bro. They don't care if he's gay. They're not gonna buy more DC comic books just because fucking Robin is gay. That's not how it works. You get what I mean?
They're just worried. They're just worried about their product being affected. You know, I don't know about it. I don't know if I want to use the term bottom line, if they're worried about their bottom line, but they just don't want their product to be affected by anything. So they're probably like, let's cover all our bases. Let's be all inclusive.
That's the misnomer. That's the mistake, bro. Get woke, go broke. That's it, bro. That's the truth of it. I love this guy always says, these purpled hair freaks are not the ones reading your comic books. They're not gonna, you know what I mean?
Because you're. I mean, and let me put the shoe on the other foot. You're all. Let's go back to the culmination of comics, which is what, the 40s, the 30s. So back then, comics are written by who? White people. Read by who? White people.
White people.
So they're written by white people for white people. Now, fast forward, 60s, 70s. Marvel comes out with Power Man and Black Panther, because why? Black people are now starting to purchase comics.
Exactly.
So now they need to cater also to that still minority. The black reader, the black comic book reader was still very, very small because, number one, you couldn't afford it as a black person. Number two, you had very, very literate black people during those times, but they still needed to be inclusive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting the shoe on the other foot. Now, you still have your main characters. Let's go with DC. You still have your Justice League. Let's go with Marvel. You still have your Avengers, your X-Men, and so your stable main guys, which are not going to be as big as the DC guys because they put so much emphasis on that core, that core six of characters. But you're still going to have clamoring for why can't Iron Man be black? So now Rhodey is going to be the new Iron Man.
See, that's fine though. That's my point. With every example you've mentioned, these are new characters. You know what I mean? Power Man, Luke Cage, Power Man is a new black character. T'Challa is a new black character. But Sam Wilson being fucking Captain America, it becomes tokenism. That's my. Remember we've had
that's but you know what? That's all they care about. And I'm speaking to you from an American's perspective, wherein 400 years of oppression, as far as the black community being oppressed for 400 years. I don't want to speak on LGBTQ. I don't even know what Q is. Curious, maybe.
Queer.
Anyway,
Queer. That's
queer. So I don't want to speak on that because I don't know what is. Yeah, I can't relate. So, but what I can relate to is the Black community and everything that they have been going through and dealing with throughout history. You know, without giving a history lesson, they were left out. They've been left out. You know, and they are
Trust
only
me, bro.
now. And
We've been doing this with Ali, so we have been
yeah
lectured on history.
So they are only now starting to be included in you know in the comics and this and that. So when we're talking about the Winter Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then they had Isaiah Bradley, you know, get a little shout out in there. I thought that was very good.
I like that. I remember. I like that.
Yeah.
I was okay
but you're still gonna have that pocket of people, me not included, because I like, you know, I don't get you know, caught up in color too much.
Yeah.
And I just want to be entertained.
Exactly.
But you're still gonna have that pocket of people that want to see a Black Iron Man, not Rhodey as Iron Man, but a Black Tony Stark. You're gonna see them that want to have a black Captain America. What was Captain America's name?
Steve Rogers.
A Black Steve Rogers. You're gonna see that, so they're gonna want to see. They're gonna want to see a new version made, wherein, you know, Batman is black.
Batman is black in the comics right now.
Or wherein Clark Kent is black.
Okay, here's my thing also, bro.
But then you'd have to change his name. You can't name him Clark because there are no Black Clarks.
Is that true? Michael Clark Duncan, bitch. That's a black.
No, that doesn't count. His first name is Michael, and his second name is Clark with an E.
Okay. Just a last note on this. Here's my problem, man. When I watch, okay, let's segue to Snake Eyes. I'll go.
Hold on, let me cut you off first.
Go.
You asked me why. I'll tell you why. Because just like Black people want reparations for the 400 years of inequality, you know what reparations means, right?
Yes.
They want to be paid back. Just like that, they want their piece of the pie with regards to comics and this and that. They want their piece of history. So how better to do it than rewrite the character but make him black? And that's the only reason. I'm not part of that minority, and I call it a minority because a lot of people are happy. A lot of people are happy just the way things are.
Exactly.
But then again, there's a lot of white people in South Africa that were happy, you know, during apartheid, and thought that apartheid, which is basically segregation in South Africa, was perfectly fine and it should have stayed that way, which I totally disagree with.
Just my personal note on inclusion and representation. You know what it is, bro? What it boils down to is fucking fan vanity. Okay? Case in point. Snake Eyes is a white dude who's mute and a melted face. That's who Snake Eyes is. Right.
I did not know that.
Let's do a teaching moment right now, because I don't want to cover. Did you like Snake Eyes?
I liked portions of it. I didn't like how they changed the backstory.
Exactly. This is what Snake Eyes looks like, bro. There you go. That's how it looks like in the comics. Burnt face, mute. That's who he is. And us being fucking Asians, this shit don't work for me. I don't feel... because the problem, that's why I say vanity, is people say, I want to see myself represented on screen. Fuck no. I watch because I want to be taken away from my... Not that I hate my life, but you know what I mean? Take me to a different place.
Yeah, take me somewhere else.
Take me somewhere else. Let's go on a journey, man. Let's have fun. You know, so...
And I saw Snake Eyes with Cameron, and I think I just fucked it up for him. Because now he may think that that's the original origin story of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Right? Did you
I
notice
want
that
him
Storm
to-
Shadow never even put on his mask? Can you imagine? Never put on his fucking mask. What are we doing?
He will. Will. I mean, he's part of Cobra now, so he will.
But why did it for the fucking movie? Anyway, this guy. There you go. Andrew Koji is the man. You watch Warrior.
I like him. I like
I
him.
love
I will.
him.
I love Warrior.
Didn't
I love
he steal
Warrior.
the show? Didn't he steal the show?
Yeah, he was good. He was good. He was good in the movie.
And
But
he-
again, you know, I have nothing against any of the characters' performances. Nothing against any of their performances.
I have a problem with Henry Golding's martial arts. It's fake as shit. I'm gonna break it
That's
down.
the dude from Crazy Rich Asians, right?
Exactly. His acting, no problem. His fucking martial arts was shitty. His punches, I was texting the movie.
I can't speak on that.
I know, that's
You're
why
the
I'm gonna. It's a teach.
Yeah,
this is a
you're
teaching
the
moment.
pro when it comes to that. Stuff.
Exactly. So here's where he fails. I would put his punches at like fucking 60% convincing. He can do the 1, 2, 3 right, so you know he's been hitting the bag, right? He does a 1, 2, 3 right, but all his other punches are just like fucking flimsy and fucking weak. It looked more like a dance than a real punch. That's my one of my complaints. 2, and he says that he fucking trained for this shit. He can't kick for shit. He didn't kick not once. Did he kick? He used his knees a lot because his front kick was weak. He did like a push kick, which is barely a kick anymore.
Who do you do the push kick on?
That part. Remember?
Because I just saw a whole bunch of punches.
Exactly. Remember that part where they were by the.
I think there might have been a few late. There might have been a few leg kicks.
No leg kicks from him. Just
no leg kicks.
Knees. He was doing this flying knee the whole time, and I'm like, dude, you iron fisted this shit. If you really trained, like, give me a fucking week with him, I'm gonna have him fucking doing high kicks. You know what I mean? Koji was fucking spot on. You know that warrior shit training that he has. You know it's him, and he's like doing his own shit. And remember this one scene where he's rappelling down that fucking snake pit?
Yeah,
dude, rappelling is not.
What about
hard.
the other guy? He was in another martial arts TV series. I forgot the name.
Which one? Iko Uwais? What we're talking about?
Yeah, there's 3 Asians in there. The one he fights with the water cups.
Yeah, Iko Uwais. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the other series he's in.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Iko Uwais.
I'm so not sharp right now.
Can you go ahead and click him? Iko Uwais.
Iko Uwais. Yeah.
Click his.
I want to remember first.
We're gonna see the series.
Something Ming Warriors, some shit like that.
Yeah, where
right,
they throw fire out of their hands.
Yeah.
And stuff.
See, those are real fucking stunts. That's my point.
Yeah.
I don't need to see an Asian fucking Snake Eyes. I love Snake Eyes and he's white.
Where's he from? Where is this guy from?
Thailand.
Thailand or
yeah,
something?
Thai. This guy's the raid.
Wu Assassins. There it is. Wu Assassins.
Wu Assassins. There you go.
Yeah.
The one with... It's kind of weird, though. The premise is kind of weird. He turns into Mark Dacascos all of a sudden. I'm like, what? I mean, I love Mark Dacascos.
When he looks in the mirror, because I think those are the past.
It's so weird.
Those are the past assassins or something like that.
Yeah, I love Lagertha. What's her name? She's in that too. She's a black belt, dude. You're a fan of Vikings, right?
Yeah.
Right? That chick, Lagertha. She's in Wu Assassins too. That's why I started watching it, because of her.
Yeah. She's a police officer in that, right?
Yeah. Wait, see, another complaint. Why are we doing this Rostico shit, bro? Why are we... There are so many, you got your Maggie Q's and your hot... And we get stuck with a Shopao face, you know what I mean? Lead character. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
But
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
But come on,
no,
man.
I wasn't into
Maggie Q?
I wasn't into her.
Or her.
Maggie Q, dude.
That's what I'm fucking
sure.
saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. Why don't we get those?
And there's so many other Japanese women that they could have.
Exactly. Or Ngothan Van. Remember Ngothan? Remember Rose Tico's sister? See, get her, get this girl. Right? Right? What are we doing? Why are we getting the show
Yeah,
about
or the Asian chick from Iron Fist. What's her name?
There you go. Jessica. Fuck my Henwick. There you go. Or her. Yeah, get Jessica Henwick. Why are we doing this? Show about face. Is that like a statistic now? That that's the face that China likes. Is that what it
And
is?
cut her hair. Yeah, because it's China that said that, hey, you need to get this girl. She probably pledged allegiance.
Why? I mean, what's wrong? What is happening? That's another complaint. But everyone else, I'm okay with a dude. Ursula Corbero, we know her from what's that heist movie? Back. Baroness. She was hot. Samantha Weaving was fucking awesome too. I agree with you. Nothing with their performances, but the story was just shit. The story was shit.
Yeah.
And 5% woke. The woke part is when, hey girls, girl power. It's like, oh really? Here we go again. It's like all girls. And I'm supposed to believe
the three of them stood beside each other.
Exactly. They can't even fight. It's so woke they can't even fight. But at least
temporary alliance.
Exactly. I mean, I'm okay with it. Okay, fine. I'll give it. But again, 5% woke. I'll call it as it is. But everyone else is like, this dude.
I wanted to see more from Blind Master.
Yeah. He was cool.
That dude's a beat, man.
What's his name in Spartacus? What's his name? What's his character?
I forgot, but his chick gets smashed by his friend.
Yes.
Blood and Sand.
What's his name?
Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Blood and Sand.
I forget.
But he was awesome in that. He was awesome in that. Yeah. So again, not a recommend. I wish we could have seen Snake Eyes as the real origin of Snake Eyes. How he gets mute and his face blown off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you gonna run us through that or what?
Oh, that's his origin. That he was a.
No. Run us through how it all happens.
Okay, wait. Let's do a picture. Snake Eyes.
Because now I want to know.
Snake Eyes face. But this is Vietnam War stuff. This was in Vietnam, and then he was injured, and that's when he. Wait, it's better with
because the version that we got in the previous movie is that he's adopted by the clan.
Yes.
And Storm Shadow was also there as a child, and then they were rivals growing up. And Snake Eyes was chosen
to defend
over Storm Shadow. So Storm Shadow ends up killing the Master out of rage.
Yep, that was a G.I. Joe retaliation, right?
Yeah, and then Snake Eyes decides to take a vow of silence. And until he avenges his master.
See, this is what I don't get. Larry Hama, who
that's G.I. Joe.
Larry Hama, who backed up this fucking story. I don't know why. This is so far from what he wrote. You know what I mean? There you go. Helicopter explosion. The damage cords cannot.
So this is the official
comic book
origin.
Not official, but comic book. Yeah, official.
So if we're talking about the cartoons, this is it right here.
This is it. Yep. Because we don't really see this. If you want, I will recommend this. I don't want to spoil it, but if you can watch this, G.I. Joe, not Retaliation. What's the cartoon? There was this cartoon that does their origin, like a really awesome origin. G.I. Joe, no.
Birds of Prey.
Anyway,
hopefully it'll be on Movies Joy.
I know. Fuck. My brain is not working. Not Annihilation, Retaliation, something like that. Cartoon. What's that? I can't remember it. My brain is so not working. There's this I'll know it when I see the art. Anyway, yeah. So that's this one. No, 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 no. Anyway, I can't. My brain is not working. There's this good.
I don't think I like the animation. I don't think I like the animation in that.
Yeah, it's not. No, 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 no. The one that I'm talking about is fucking. You like the animation in that one? Ah, this one. No, this one. What's this?
Oh, I like that.
Exactly.
I like
this
that
is the one.
animation.
There's a movie. I can't remember the title. Please tell me the title. Resolute. There you go, bro. Watch this. G.I. Joe Resolute.
So
That
yeah,
is the
okay.
that is a good Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes story. It's just oh man, watch that. The
We'll check
art
it
is amazing. It's got that Afro samurai vibe.
that's what it reminds. What
Yeah.
I love Afro Samurai.
Exactly. Look at that, bro. Just watch this. G.I. Joe Resolute. Man, if they did this, then fuck, right? We didn't even see none of them have the tattoos. You know, this coming from a guy who's got an Arashikage on his back.
Oh, what?
I have an Arashikage symbol on my back. Didn't you know this?
What is it? Arashikage. That's the clan, right?
That's the clan.
That's the
bro.
clan. Hey, you're blurred. You're blurred. Your screen's blurred, so I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see it. You see it?
You have to push the camera down.
There.
There you go. Okay. Oh, nice.
That's the Arashikage symbol, motherfucker. None of them had them.
So
on
why
their
why
arms.
do you have that?
Because I believe in the code of silence, bro. And being the best that you can be. That's what it symbolizes. It means almost fording or almost perfect, but humble. Some shit like that. That's what it means. So I had
I'm gonna
that.
do some. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. So we got GI Joe
Resolute.
series. We
Check.
have GI Joe the movie.
No, Resolute. It's a
So
it's a movie, a short movie about Snake Eyes and Storm
I'm
Shadow.
here.
That is amazing, bro. If you want like a
I'm gonna,
GI Joe fix, that's what we do. It's also got some good Scarlet. See, he keeps on doing this stance, but he doesn't know what to do after. Because it is like a bow stance. That's what that is. So, okay, you got the stance right. You're supposed to use... You're in a bow stance because your feet are supposed to be ready to kick or to do a decent punch. But when he punches, he does like a 1, 2, 3 boxing punch. I am so not convinced. Anyway, so that's my complaint with it.
it's not on movies, Joe.
I think it's on YouTube. Check it out on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube.
I'll look for it.
Is it?
Resolute.
Resolute. Dude. Storm Shadow goes bananas in that one, bro. Resolute. Resolute. There you go. Oh.
Oh, it's a 10 minute. It's a 10-minute short.
No. It's longer than this. But this. No, that's just a fight scene. But the whole story is good. I like that. Look, I don't know, just in the high seas, brother. High seas. Anyway, so we're almost going 2 hours, bro. Let's close this shit. Any last thoughts? Well, let's do What If with Ali. He sounds very excited about What If, so let's wait for him on that one.
Yeah, I think he really liked episode 2.
I liked episode 2. I disliked episode 1. I wouldn't watch it again, but episode 2 I'd watch again just to. Anyway, let's save that for next time. Any last thoughts, bro? Things you want to talk about?
No, I think we've covered everything.
Yeah.
We both disliked Snake Eyes.
What are you giving it?
Well, I didn't dislike it. I didn't dislike it.
Same here.
I just didn't like the retelling of the origin story. I don't know why they have to retell it.
Yeah, neither do I.
I mean, you're gonna arrive at the same place and have Snake Eyes as a Joe, and have Storm Shadow as a Cobra. I don't know why we needed to
Why is he talking? That's my biggest problem. Why is he talking?
Yeah, that's another thing. Because Snake Eyes, well, I'm assuming that they're gonna go more in detail as far as part 2 on why he becomes mute. Maybe that's where they're gonna have him in a battle, and then his voice box gets,
but it's called Origins.
Kind of like,
you know what I mean? When you say Origins, it's like saying Wolverine Origins. You get to see how he gets his adamantium bones, right?
Yeah.
Or Captain America Origin, how he gets the shield, how he gets the super soldier serum. Iron Man 1.
Speaking of shields, what if?
Yeah, I was like,
all right, let's save it. Let's save
I know,
it.
Let's save it for Ali.
Let's save it.
Oh man, like that. And I liked how I won't stop.
But there was one thing I didn't like in that it's about the Collector, but we'll save it for Ali.
That he's all buff and shit. I like that.
I didn't like that.
It was kind of.
I didn't like that.
Acting kind of gay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
That's Benicio del Toro right there.
I love. That's wait. You said Benicio.
Let's use the word flamboyant.
Benicio.
Nice.
Yeah, that's him and his Sicario look.
There you go. That's what I was about to say. I was like, that looks like Sicario, bro.
It's a commission piece. Yeah,
I love that movie.
I love that.
Anything with Emily Blunt is huge Emily Blunt fan.
Same here.
Huge.
I still wish she
was... You see Jungle Cruise? Hey, watch Jungle Cruise. It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jungle Cruise?
Yeah.
Really?
Jungle Cruise, man.
Okay.
I got kids, so.
No, bro.
You want to be taken somewhere else.
Really?
Watch Jungle Cruise.
Okay.
Yeah. The Rock.
I saw that in movies, Joy.
I mean, The Rock.
Okay.
I love The Rock.
Okay, same here. Okay, but I'll take your word for it. I'll watch it. There's a dimension wherein Emily Blunt is fucking Black Widow. Did you know that?
Yeah.
She essentially was supposed to take that role. I wish that would have been cool. I think she took...
What's her husband's name? It's going to be
John Krasinski. Right? But she can still be Sue Storm.
Right? Yeah, she might end up being Sue Storm.
Sue Storm and John Krasinski can still be Mr. Fantastic. That's a good teaming right there.
But isn't he already locked in to be Mr. Fantastic?
No, not yet. Rumors, but we don't know yet. We don't know what Phase 4 is going to look like. Phase 5. Phase 5.
I thought he's locked in already for that role.
Yeah, he's not. Anyway.
That's what we're going to get? Mephisto and all of those people?
I wish. Ooh! Again, what if? Remember the fucking... Was that the... Oh, no! Trailer for Eternals. Did you watch that link that Ali sent?
No, not yet. I'll check it out.
Check it out. They show you like a real Eternal in that one. I'm not excited for it still. I mean, Phase 4 for me is the weakest of Marvel. Except, sorry bro, let's end on this. Moon Knight. Have you seen Moon Knight's costume?
No. Who is Moon Knight? Isn't that the ninja or something?
Yeah, Moon Knight. Moon Knight. His new costume leaked online. Oscar Isaac's playing him, so.
Looks like what's that video game?
Which one?
Where the dude's an assassin.
There you go.
Yep.
That's a decent look, right?
Yeah.
Right? I'm
What's
excited.
That video game where the guy is an assassin, he's reincarnated. Popular video game.
Assassin and Reincarnated? Assassin's Creed?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed, there you go.
There you go.
He wears Assassin's Creed, he wears the hood, and then he goes into this machine.
Yeah. The Animus.
The Animus gets reincarnated. I don't know if it's reincarnated or,
Yeah. In the past,
back
he gets
in
to go
time.
to the past. Yeah. I should get back to... I want to play one of those. But right now, I'm stuck on Lara Croft. Anyway, brother, let's cap this. We're going on. It's been fun, bro. As always. Not nice.
Hey, dude. Hey, time went by so fast.
I know, so fast. I had to look. I'm like, shit, we're 2 hours. Because I like to keep us, especially if it's just the two of us. A good 2 hours is good. 2 hours is more than good. Well, thank you so much for watching, man. I hope you guys like this new setup with our blurry backgrounds. I'm your host, Pael Fajardo. Willow Wilson, thank you so much.
Peace. Thanks, guys, for staying with us.
And adios.